seen a couple of interesting videos over the last couple of months where people are talking about pornography, and they're saying that demons actually have the ability to physically manifest and have sex with men and women in these pornography videos. Okay, now we do know that the people in these videos are heavily under demonic influence or infested with demons. We know that for a fact. Ain't no point in arguing that. Um, now, are demons actually physically manifesting and appearing as men and women having sex with these human beings? I don't know, man. Hey, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm not 100% certain it's not happening. Let me tell you about my own personal experience, okay? I have struggled over the years with pornography, but I got to the point where I didn't care. I just said, man, I'm going to watch all the pornography I want to. I'm going to use sex toys, I'm going to masturbate. Man, I don't care. I'm enjoying this pornography. Okay. So I got to the point where I started having these dreams of this very attractive, dark skinned black woman, very shapely. And I would dream about this woman off and on over the years. Okay. But then I started seeing her when I was wide awake. She started manifesting. She just telling me she was an angel. And I started seeing other men and women who told me they were angels. Okay. Now, you're thinking, okay, so what? You saw this woman. You're crazy, dude. Maybe you was on some drugs. You had some other issues, some mental issues going on with you. Okay, here's the interesting thing. Now, um, three other people saw this woman. Okay, one person who I had already told about. He knew, so you could say we can discount that individual because we'll say, okay, fine. He was influenced by what you said. The other two people I never mentioned about this female, this demonic being appearing who appeared as a female. I never mentioned this to them. Okay, one person was at my job. Okay, I was in the lunchroom. This person was going in his locker. He turned and looked at me, went back in his locker and turned around and went back and left. And later on, the manager called me and she said, "Hey, this other worker was in the getting something out of his locker, and he said you were sitting down on the couch, and he looked over, and there was a woman sitting next to you. Okay, and she smiled at him. Okay, he said there was a black woman, a very attractive black woman. Then he went back into his locker, and he's like, "Whoa, wait a minute, who was this woman?" And he looked over, and she was gone. He said, who do you have? Did you have a woman in the break room with you? Who was that?" Okay. And I told her, I just said, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I said he must be confused. Of course, I couldn't tell my manager that, hey, at the time I thought this was a angelic being who I was, sleeping with. I couldn't tell her that, but this dude actually saw that demonic being, that it was appearing as a dark skinned black woman. Okay, I was on a bus, right, and this being would follow me around different places. Okay, and she would sit next to me when I was on the bus. Uh, a older dark skinned black man went to go sit down by me. And he jumped up. He said, "Oh," and went over there and stood at the other end of the bus and got on the phone. And he called somebody and said, "Man, you ain't gonna believe what I just saw." He was like, "Man, he said, I went to go sit down by this guy." And he said, the seat was empty. And he said, a woman appeared out of nowhere and told me, "I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here." And he said, I walked away. I got scared and I walked away and she disappeared. Okay. Now I'm listening to this man talk to somebody on the phone. Okay. Now he got up off the bus eventually. Both these people saw this female demon, this demon that was appearing to be a female, a dark skinned black woman. Now, I don't know this dark elderly black man on the bus, and I did not talk to the other coworker about this. I never told him about this being, this woman. Okay. So those demons can definitely appear to people. Okay, I don't know if there's specific terms or reasons or how they can do it or why, but they can definitely appear, and they can appear. They can appear in a solid enough form where they look like any woman. Okay, they like any woman, any man, because both these both these gentlemen saw a woman. They didn't see a ghost or a spirit. They saw a physically solid woman. Okay, why that happened? Okay, why there was a specific reason for it? What turned the terms? I cannot give you that. Now me myself, I can pretty much tell you I was full of sin. Okay, I was a huge sinner. I was watching pornography all day and all night, sex toys, masturbation constantly. So I already know why I was able to see this being in my dreams and when I was wide awake. Okay, but these other two gentlemen, I never talked to. One of the guys I don't even know. They both saw this woman. So if this being that was calling itself Jezebel could appear and look like a woman, then I see no reason why it can't happen on tape. So in that regard, I'm gonna have to agree with these dudes. Okay. Second thing, okay, well you say, well, they having sex with these demonic beings and they looking like men and women. I mean, and they banging these demons or the demons banging them. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Um, I was having sex with that being. Okay. There's a movie, I think it's called The Incubus, where basically there's this woman and this demon is having sex with her and the bed is moving and rocking and stuff. I literally was having sex with this being that was pretending to be a female, and my bed would be rocking like that. Yes, you heard me. Go watch if you watch the movie. I think it came out in the 1980s. I think I got the right name. Okay, my bed would be flopping and bouncing. It'd be literally like somebody was on top of me having sex with me, and my bed would be rocking. Okay, so I hate to say this now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna say that's probably true. Okay, that demons can materialize. You can see them. I know because I saw one, and other people saw the same female, this same demonic female who appeared as an attractive black woman who called herself Jezebel. Okay, and that thing was able to have sex with me, and my body was rocking on that bed just like a real person, just like a real person being on top of me. So am I 100% certain that you have men and women having sex with demons on film who appear to be human beings? I don't know. I'm not 100% certain that that's going on, but I definitely believe, based on my own personal experience, that it is possible. Okay, it is definitely possible. I've seen some pornography videos, man, where a few of them women just had black eyes, and I thought something was wrong with the camera. Okay, but I was like, man, there was one particular one I used to watch where this lady, her eyes would just be pure black. She had no whiteness in her eyes. I don't know, man. Okay, but I definitely think it's possible. It's definitely possible. Um, I'm not gonna say I know for certain, but I'm gonna say there's a possibility to it based on my own personal experiences. But ultimately, pornography is demonic. Okay, it doesn't really matter if there's human beings who are doing these sexual acts and they are full of demons or under heavily demonic influence because of what they're doing. It doesn't matter if these are actual demons manifesting and having sex with humans or each other or whatever. It's just all sin. You shouldn't watch it. Pornography is demonic. Okay, sex toys are demonic. Masturbation is a sin. All of it's bad. So to me, it's really a mute point. I think it's possible based on my own personal experiences. Let me say that, but it's all a mute point. At the end of the day, don't watch it. Stay away from it, man. Get married, get a wife, get a husband, just have sex with them and call it a day. Because when you involve yourself with that type of stuff, pornography, sex toys, and all that masturbation, you're opening yourself up for demonic influence. Okay.